Hi, welcome to Take a Break, Take a Breath for Wednesday, February 9th. I'm Rick Boyer, the pastor of Prospect Presbyterian Church in Maplewood, New Jersey. And Take a Break, Take a Breath is an invitation for you to stop all the activity of the day for just a few minutes and to sit down and relax and breathe and center yourself in God who made you and loves you and calls you by name and knows you even better than you know yourself. For a guided meditation right now during this period, we're reading our way through the Gospel of Luke and imagining ourselves in different places or in different characters within that story. And we pick one for this guided meditation time and invite you to use others, other perspectives or other roles as you read the text between the sessions. Our text for today is Luke 5:12 through 16. It's a story about a man who has leprosy and comes and falls down before Jesus and asks him, he says, if you want to, you can make me clean. And we're pretty sure, or the commentators seem pretty sure, that this wasn't leprosy as we know it today, Hansen's disease, but some kind of other skin disease that covered all of the man. And it would make him unclean. It would make him a person that shouldn't be touched and who lived on the fringe of society. And Jesus reaches out and touches him, and he is made clean. And then Jesus tells him to go and make the appropriate offering and to see the religious authorities so that he is declared clean, so that both his physical and his social, emotional connections are all restored. So you can pick either role, the role of Jesus or the role of the leper, or the role of observers who see all of this. We're told after this story in this same reading that the word continues to spread throughout the cities of Galilee, and more people are coming and gathering and following Jesus to pursue him, to be healed, and that he would withdraw and pray from time to time. So if you haven't already done so, I invite you to go to a quiet place in your house. Close the door if the room has a door, and settle into a chair and get comfortable. And close your eyes. Become aware of your surroundings, any movement of the air, any sounds in the space where you are, the temperature of the air, the feel of the chair, the support it offers you, the comfort it offers you so that you can relax. And then take a nice deep breath. And as you breathe in the breath of God. And as you breathe out all that separates you from God. As you breathe in the breath of life. And as you breathe out all that does not give you life. As you breathe in God's peace. And as you breathe out all of your worries and fears and anxieties and all the things that don't give you peace. Keep breathing in and out. In and out. And allow the Spirit of God, the breath of God, the breath of life, to spread in you and on you. Imagine it like water running over you. like a warm shower running down over your head. And as the Spirit of God comes to your mind, it brings peace and calm, and the things that are distracting you are settled down and become still. As it comes to your face relaxes all the muscles in your forehead and your cheek and in your jaw. And as the Spirit of God touches your neck, the tensions in your neck unwind. And as the Spirit of the God touches your shoulders, the muscles there get soft and relaxed. And as the Spirit of God comes to your arms, to your forearms, and to your upper arms, and to your hands, you find yourself relaxing and letting go of the things that you're holding on to right now, that you're grabbing at. And as the Spirit of God comes to your back and rolls down your back, all of the aches and pains in your back subside and the muscles relax. And as the Spirit of God rolls over your chest, your breathing stays nice and deep, and your heart rate slows to a resting pace. And as the Spirit of God comes to your stomach and moves over your stomach like water, the presence of God calms the agitations in your stomach. And as the Spirit of God moves down over your hips and your thighs and your legs and your feet, the weariness of your legs from running around is eased. The tensions in your muscles are released. You are touched by the Spirit of God in every part of your body, but not only in your body, also in the parts of who you are, in the things that make you, you. In your mind's eye, take a role. Are you the crowd walking with Jesus? Are you Jesus? Are you a man with leprosy who stands at the edge of a city hearing that Jesus is coming? The man has heard about Jesus, and he's been living on the outside of society, not able to be touched in such a long time because he has a disease that covers every part of his body. He's not allowed to be with family or friends or the people he sees in the streets. He has to stay away and keep clear. He's heard about Jesus. And as Jesus and those who are traveling with him and those who are wanting to get his attention make their way closer to the city, this man runs up to Jesus. He falls down at his knees and bows his face to the ground. And he says, Jesus, if you want, Lord, if you want, you can make me well. Jesus looks down at him, reaches out his hand, and touches him, the first touch he's had in a very long time, and says, I do, be healed. And immediately, while Jesus touched him, the skin disease clears up and is gone. And Jesus says to him, go to the religious authorities and have yourself declared clean and make the appropriate offerings for having been cleansed. And the man goes. Jesus also tells him not to tell anyone about all of this. Of course, lots of people have seen it. Lots of people. Word about Jesus is spreading all through the countryside and all through the land where Jesus is doing this ministry. And from time to time, he would withdraw and pray. He would go to quiet places. In one of those times, he goes to a quiet place where you are, because you have gone to a quiet place to pray. What does this story stir in you? Who does it call you to pray for? What does it call you to pray about for yourself? What conversation do you want to have with Jesus? And even though Jesus has withdrawn to pray, he comes to you and offers to talk and listen. So I'll be quiet while the two of you talk and listen. And then a time comes for this conversation to end, and so you end it in whatever way the two of you can, and you say goodbye in whatever way is appropriate, and you allow that image to fade away, and you bring yourself back to the room where you are. And when you're ready, open your eyes. That's Take a Break, Take a Breath for Wednesday, February 9th. If you have feedback for me, or if you want to talk or pray, send an email to rick@prospectchurch.org.